Oh, I agree.
We're back. All right. Great day today. It's our final test, pre-test number 3. And we're going to start with our mobility. So we're going to do an internal shoulder mobility. Really, this is just to kind of help break up some of the tissues in the internal shoulder. You can grab any load that you have and throw it on the shoulder. Arms out to the side. And we're going to go with internal rotation. Nice. I would do however many passes it takes. So really it would be ideal if we could get the load to actually be up on the shoulder. So does that feel different?
A little bit.
A little bit. So you can set it in any way, shape, or form that will allow to shear the tissues of your shoulder as you go through it. Just a minute on each side for that one. Then you're going to grab your PVC and we're going to do the PVC front rack. Excellent. Right behind you and pull it to the front. Beautiful. Big thing on this one, you guys, is making sure that the shoulder isn't out in front, but sucked back as you rotate. Because when we are in our position for our front rack, we want to make sure that our shoulders are where they're supposed to be. Okay, I would do a minute on each side on this one as well. Maybe some pumps. Okay, moving the shoulder a little bit, whatever feels good for your shoulder today. And then we're going to do wall slides. So we can do standing wall slides, up against the wall, fingertips on the wall as long as possible. Keep your rib cage down. Stay nice and tight. What are you, a little tight today?
A little bit.
A little bit. Awesome. We're going to just do 10 of those super duper slow, focusing on your breath. For our warm up today, we are going to run 400 meters if you have that mapped out at home, or 2 minutes. So just run a minute out and about a minute back. Nasal breathing only during this warm up. And then we're actually going to just jump right into all the movements for the workout because we're not quite sure how long this is going to take some people depending on how heavy their loads are going to be. So we're just going to start going through the workout of the day now. So your warm up will be a couple reps of each of these movements. Workout of the day is 8 rounds, 4 time. We will be repeating this workout. So you really want to make sure you give it everything you have so that we can have a proper retest. So 8 rounds per time. We're going to do 5 Renegade Man Makers. We're going to start with the RX version of all these movements, and then we'll go over the scales and modifications. So 5 Renegade Man Makers. It's going to be a push-up. You're going to go row your right, row your left, jump your feet in, stand up, clean to the shoulders, and then overhead. That is 1 Renegade Man Maker. So one more time, push up, row, row, jump, clean, press. Beautiful. Good job, Tyler. And then we have front squats. Keep those. Keep them. Front squats. Okay. This RX would be considered with a barbell or 2 dumbbells or even 2 kettlebells. I don't think anyone has that. But as long as both arms are loaded, front squats, you got it. Below parallel, feet straight, all the good stuff. And then we have 15 sit-ups. If you have an ab mat, you can use it. Can you do it like right here? Yeah. Remember, the high side is on the low back side. Feet together, knees apart today. And hands touch the floor and hands touch toes. Because this is a test, we need to make sure that we have our standards for every single movement and that we're following them. Good job. And then the last movement is going to be a 200-meter run. We're going to say run in quotes because this could be a run, farmer's carry, jog, whatever. We want you to grab the heaviest thing that you have and run with it. So in our case, we've got a 30-pound med ball. So you could run with it like this. We have a sandbag. I like the sandbag idea. So you grab that sandbag. You can put it on your back. You can bear hug it. You can do whatever you want. If you've got a kettlebell, you could farmer's carry. If you have lighter loads, you could do a kettlebell and a dumbbell. Farmer's carry that. Maybe one's in the front rack.
Be creative, load it up.
Be creative, load it up. You want to carry a child on your back? That's a great, like a little piggyback. No. I know you can, but what happens if I like crushed you like a bug?
You wouldn't. It wouldn't happen.
Do you remember what we weighed?
I do.
Okay,
It
just
wouldn't happen.
checking. All right. Anyway, that was great. So, let me go over the point of performance and the stimulus so that you can decide what scales and modifications you're going to use to get the required stimulus. So our stimulus today is really creative, and it's a punch to the gut. What does that mean, Tyler?
Yeah, feeling when you, like when you get punched in the gut and you can't breathe. You're like, oh my god, I might die. That's what you should feel like at the end of this workout. Like you might die.
You might feel like that after every round.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's test day. It's supposed to feel that way.
Yeah. Punch to the gut is the stimulus. You want this to hurt. And if it doesn't hurt and you get through 8 rounds easy, then you definitely went too light, too easy. Point of performance is fast transition. So our goal is not to do the man makers, put the dumbbells down, chill out, and then all of a sudden put them on your shoulders and get ready to go. We want, you should be pressing that last man maker, bring it back down to your shoulders, go right into your squats. As soon as you're done with your squats, your weights go down and you literally sit down right there and you go into your sit-ups.
You could literally finish those front squats, you guys. You could go here.
Boom. That's a fast transition right there.
That's really the goal that we're looking for here. We're talking about time. Make sure you're saving as much time as possible.
It would be really easy to cruise this workout, is what we're saying. But if you focus on transitioning as fast as you can, you're going to get that punch to the gut feeling. So let's talk about our scales and modifications, depending on what kind of equipment you have, or if you are struggling with any kind of injuries or anything like that. So the Renegade Man Maker, if you have 0 equipment, we can go push-ups, shoulder tap, shoulder tap, stand. So come feet in. And then we grab whatever implement you have. So if it's a kettlebell, grab that light kettlebell. I was being nice. Okay. So let's start again. Push up, shoulder tap, jump, stand, bring it up to the front rack, and then shoulder to overhead, and then switch sides and do the other side. Boom. That would be a good, if you only have one weight. You could do that with a dumbbell too. If you have 0 equipment, let's make that push up, shoulder tap, stand and jump squat. Shoulder tap, stand, jump squat. Beautiful. Front squat. Obviously, anything that will front load. So if you don't have equipment that will allow you front load, you can grab just something heavy, backpack full of weights. As long as it's front loaded, we're good, because the front load is going to require a more upright torso, which is the same stimulus as a regular front squat with a barbell or dumbbells. You can't bend over as much like you can with a back squat. So anything you want that's front loaded. And then obviously, if you don't have a sandbag, like we talked about already, anything you have that you can carry with you on your run. Our recovery today is going to be an all-around shoulder smash. So anything, you can grab that cross ball real quick for me, Tyler. And we could go against the wall and just smash the shoulder on the outside. We've kind of been neglecting that area because we've been doing a lot of stuff on our floor. But you can even roll to the back on the wall and get some, go around the scaps, arms overhead. Make sure there's lots of movement there. Play around. Our shoulders are pretty fried. After this workout, those man makers are going to get you. And what else?
And then into the front part of the shoulder here too. Those push-ups are going to get hard after a while. Now you only have 5 per round, but when you're doing all the other things in between, those push-ups are going to get difficult. So when you smash, get into that front part of the shoulder and into that connection into the chest as well. That's going to help you recover for sure.
Nailed it. See you guys tomorrow.